What's up, LC heads? Oh, we are in here for a treat today. What we have in front of us is the what is this thing? The Devil May Cry 5 LR arc. Uh, that's what we're looking at here, and I gotta say it's looking pretty damn good, right? Stats, okay. Arc trait, and this is something completely new. The way that they're doing this with the arc trait. For 7 seconds after using a skill, give a skill damage plus 32% buff one time, excluding previously used skill. Really gonna have to test that out, but I'm really excited I got that. On top of that, damage from beasts, creatures, undead, and spirit types, minus 7%. So we have a damage cut, and we have a pretty huge damage boost. Very nice. Very nice for the arc trait. Again, this all has to be tested, but on paper, that looks damn good. Damn good. How many skills can you throw in 7 seconds? Right? It's looking pretty damn good, right? And then we actually have the unit skills that this thing teaches, and it's actually bringing quite a plethora of abilities. We're starting off with Brave, Sky High. Okay, cool. And then we get to Time to Kick Some Ass. That's new. That's 3SC you're always going to want to spend, especially on a fast fight. Battle starts, give physical attack damage plus 20% buff. You're getting 20% more to your physical attack damage for 3SC. Now, granted, this is at the beginning of the fight. Who knows how long this will last. I don't know, 30 seconds of plus 20 damage. We'll have to see. We will actually have to test this out, but that looks very, very promising for 3SC. A 20% damage buff is freaking awesome. Then we have Shadow Armor, continuous Shadow Wall effect on unit, 8SC. Okay. We have Giant Shield for 7SC, damage from bosses minus 10%. I would have liked to see that at 5 or 6SC, but we can't have it every way. And then we have Creature Buster, of course. This is a creature slayer, effectively. Yeah. So 11 SC, give physical attack, special, counter, an anti-creature type effect. So it's going to be useful for all the damn creatures we have to fight. But really, Time to Kick Some Ass looks ass-kicking worthy. Shadow Armor, some units that could use that. Definitely some cool stuff. And then for the Arc Ether, we have the Golden Orb, which is a 1-up, pretty much. This thing's going to bring you back to life. No stats, no attributes, no ailments. When hit point reaches 0, automatically revive and recover hit point half. Auto revive and recover hit point half. So you're going to get half your hit points back. You get to come back to life. Right, we have other items that do something like this. They might even do it a little bit better. They add some hit points, a little bit of stats here and there. But all in all, especially for the Tarnassus Maze, this isn't something bad to have. Now, I'm not going in and throwing Ether at it, even though we're gripping 76 of them. But hey, still pretty cool stuff, right? Still definitely use that. And again, we have 228 strength, 181 intelligence. Mine's only level 7. But all in all, it looks like something really fun to play with, something really cool to try out. So can't wait to see where this goes. Definitely happy with the arc, right? I was just in here leveling this thing up. Let's see, how did we do today? How did we do today? We still have Big Daddy Virgil up on the screen. First and foremost, this one took me for a loop, y'all. I'll be the first one to say it. I really thought they were going to drop a Dante. Just because, you know, fire attribute. Why would Nero change attributes? I don't know. But they decided to go with Nero instead. Cool. I didn't see that coming. I dig Nero. I've always thought he was an awesome hero. It also kind of makes sense a little bit. In my opinion, Dante and V, not Virgil, V, they're somewhat utility-ish characters, right? V is there for status and straight up status. And in my opinion, Dante's always been there as like a breaker. Dante had a pretty decent break. Now, I stopped working on him way back when last Cloudia was locking up boss hit point bars. And it was like, why would I bring a breaker? As soon as I break the boss, his hit point bar gets locked up. And it's a wasted break. Like, what is the point of that? It's not doing anything. But that was way back when. Since then, last Cloudia swears that they have taken out all of the boss hit point bar lockup. So, breakers are back to being very useful. Matter of fact, I just ran into a fight on the map where it's looking like I'm going to want to bring some sort of breaker in there or something to hurry things along. So, that's interesting. We'll have to see how Dante does now. I'm definitely willing to look back over his kit and see what we can do with him. So, but the man of the hour, the man of the day would be, first of all, how many pulls did we have to do? Let's take a look here. So, good news for us, bad news for the haters. We did clear the banner. Oh, keep clicking on the wrong one. My goodness. Okay. For the 5th time. So, we had to do 82 pulls. But we did manage to get the hero. We did manage to get the arc. Probably go in here just to get some of these tickets or whatever. Yeah, we are down on gems, folks. We are really down on gems. Oof, we only got 2 blues left. But it's okay, because we made out with the hero. One thing I'm going to say that they absolutely got right for this hero is his equipment. They did give him 2 accessories, so you can equip him with any 2 weapons that you want. He is rocking the accessories currently. So we're gonna look at that. But right off rip, in the summary, ailment resistance, it's looking pretty damn good out of the box. I don't think I have any equipment on him that's adding to ailment resistance. Here is his accessories. We have Nero's boots, 78 strength, 51 defense, 45 mind, fire attack damage cap plus 1000, continuous haste effect. So it's got that 11 SC haste ability on it, and it's giving you some damage cap, okay? And then we have Nero's overcoat. And I was like, wait, this dude, he's rocking a coat? The Devil May Cry coats are, like, terrible. They're the Devil May Cry coats are, like, the first thing that we throw away for any hero that is rocking dual wield, right? For Nero, for V, for Dante, all those coats were a trap. They all got thrown away because every single one of those heroes wants to run dual wield. So your armor slot's going to be taken up by, big surprise, another weapon, right? Well, in this case, I almost overlooked it because I thought it was a coat, and then I was like, wait a minute. That could be an accessory. I went back in there and I looked at it. Sure as shit, it is an accessory. So Nero's overcoat is going to give you 23 attack. It's going to give you 500 hit points, 62 defense, 39 mind. Continuous critical effect. Okay. DT buff active, physical attack damage 25%. And damage cap 2500. So as soon as you activate your DT buff, you're doing 25% more damage and your cap goes up by a little bit. That's fairly nice. That is fairly nice. So we did do enough pulls to grab both the accessories. Why not? Right? I gave him the Spirit Sword just for some stats. And the Red Queen, why not? Crit rate against beasts, creatures, undead, and spirits plus 4%. Speaking of beasts, creatures, undead, and spirits, that's kind of what Nero does. He is, as far as I can tell, he's going to be some kind of Slayer Master. So, pretty cool. Different way of approaching it. Right? Here's his abilities. Streak. Instantly close the gap for a medium area fire combo attack. I think this thing's cool. He just kind of darts across the screen while spinning with his blades, and it's not really a Randy spin, but I guess it's his own. Pretty cool. Can't wait to see what I can do with that by spamming it just back and forth. We have High Rollers, the S2 medium area fire attack that launches enemies into the air. That's right. Airborne damage is going to be very easy to manipulate with this character. Then we have the S3, the Red Queen combo. Frontal medium area fire combo attack. I think he jumps up in the air for this one too and then like slams his sword down. Pretty cool so far. And finally we have Buster. Powerful fire combo attack to one enemy. The final hit damage cap is 100,000. So you will be able to see some cool damage at the very end with that special it is, you know. Yeah, you might just be able to hit for 200,000 damage. Why is that? Well, because of these traits. First of all, the trait Exceed, absolutely awesome, wonderfully killer. Randomly boosts skill damage 1% to 80%, slash damage cap 1 to 16,000. That's freaking awesome. This guy is like a little lottery machine, right? So like every time this guy drops a skill, you're hitting up that slot machine, yo. It's pretty cool, right? Boost lower limit based on combo hit count. Max damage plus 40%. Damage cap 8,000 at 100 hits or more. If your DT buff is active, double the effect. So that's going to be 80% damage. And damage cap another 16,000 at 100 hits or more. We will have to see exactly how Exceed works, but looks pretty awesome so far, right? Just 80% more damage, 16,000 damage cap. You can double that. Very cool. Very cool. They have not really done a character that has a random field of damage like this. So we'll have to see how this actually... I mean, this looks good on paper, I ain't gonna lie. That looks good, right? 80%, all the damage cap. So we'll have to see how it actually plays out. We also have Demonic Arm. Special damage cap, another 15,000. After special, boost hit point cap 50%, restore hit points, and give DT buff. The DT buff, Demon Time buff, when that activates, physical / magic damage taken minus 30%. Cool. And when using a skill, can't be interrupted by most attacks. Love it. That's really what we want from that DT buff. It really is, because that's going to make it so that you can actually throw your abilities without getting interrupted, and all these beautiful damage equations get to be turned into actual damage instead of your kit getting interrupted and you wasting a bunch of abilities. Hopefully your Exceed goes off and you crit to the moon, baby. So that's how Dante is looking. He's looking... Dante. That's how Nero is looking in the traits department. It looks pretty damn good so far. Looks pretty damn good. Again, though, we have no elemental break here. You're doing fire damage. You are not breaking fire resistance. I don't see anything in here to break fire resistance. And we are definitely taking advantage of Slayers. So I do not have his tree fully unlocked, but I definitely saw some things in here that look very, very tasty. First of all, fire damage cap plus 100, of course. Of course. Here is where my tree is at. Oh, we get Awaken 2. When close to death, very greatly restore hit point, increase movement speed, strength, defense, mind, 65% once per wave. Yeah, we will definitely take that over Awaken 1. Alright. He has some patience in here I still have to get. Kiri's Deliverance, critical damage taken, minus 50%. Anti-type attack damage taken, minus 15%. So you're taking less crits, you're taking less Slayer damage. That's what it looks like here. That looks like a custom ability. Soldier Mastery. When unit has Soldier type, give physical magic special counterattack to anti-sniper type. Damage from snipers, minus 10%. Strength plus 10%. Oh, we don't have enough to get it. He comes with Goddess Kiss. Very cool side roll. This looks like a custom ability. Boost movement speed. Very nice to just have boosted movement speed in there. That makes this ability worth 5 SC already. And when taking long range physical attacks, chance to nullify damage taken. He just rolls to the side. Very cool against some snipers. And of course we have Goddess Kiss. We have Combo Master 2 that he's going to come with automatically. Very nice. Piercing. High Roller, that's one of his abilities. We have Sharp Eyes already in the kit. We have Aim Vitals. I think we're going to have to pick up Advanced Aim Vitals for him. Some Sword Mega Boost. Special Boost. Special Boost is very, very important to this hero, I think, because he's going to be doing a lot of anti-type damage. Is this the new Randy? Is this the new Randy replacement? Maybe. Maybe. We'll have to see. We do have Brute Slayer here. It's a Slayer that's effective against beasts, plants, insect, birds, fish, creatures. It's a lot of Slayers just grouped into one, plus whatever other Slayer abilities that you want to give him. I do believe, yeah, he has Special Boost, anti-type effect plus 50%. So any Slayer that you put on him is going to be that much more effective. What is God Blade? Physical damage plus 30% against undead, spirits, and gods. So just that much more slayery with God Blade against undead, spirits, and gods. Those are some nice categories right there. We have Decide. Give physical attack special anti-god type effect. Anti-type effect damage cap, another 2,000. So just more stuff to stack with all of that, I think. Looks good so far. Demon Form, this is cool. Use all MP to give the unit your DT buff, your Demon Time buff, right? What's cool about this is, unlike Big Daddy Virgil, who can do this once per fight, this guy can do this once per wave. So, yeah, and he can get all of his MP back just through his basic attack, because we do have Goddess Kiss up in the mix somewhere here. So I haven't even got a chance to mess with Demon Form yet. We have Demonic Arm. Yeah, this is the trait. We already read over this. This thing is freaking awesome. Red Queen combo. That's one of these abilities. Got some auto protection to get some life for the Awaken 2. Some patience. We went through these. Soldier Mastery. So I went through side roll. Yeah, this is pretty much everything that I have to unlock on him. And of course, this I gotta sell some gold bars, and as soon as I do that, we will unlock the rest of his kit. Well, the rest of his tree. Then we're gonna have to max that thing out. All right, so let's actually see what he can do. Here's what mine is equipped with. Oh, it looks like I actually, you know what? You know what we're going to want? Proud Force. That's what we're going to want. We're going to want Proud Force. We will give up encouragement for Proud Force. There we go. We'll give up some crit for it. Proud Force is going to help us try to actually survive. So I did run some God content with him already at the White Lab just to see what his abilities are like. He managed to get through without Proud Force because his special Buster, I could have sworn, I think one of his traits, when he drops his special, he gets more hit points and some healing. He's got to have some healing built in there somewhere, which actually worked out fairly well for me. Oh no. Oh no. Here we go. Do I have to open the door to let the internet in? So 50 SC. We're going to go straight to... I think we should be able to do Spirited Assault. You know what? Why don't we take this just so we can show off his special? Yeah, why not? So here we go. One thing I noticed already, they did a absolutely wonderful job on his sprite. It seems like they've been working on these heroes for a while. I gotta say, his sprite looks even more killer than Virgil's, just IMO. And he's got this badass looking sword. I think he might already have his arm ripped off. I don't know, Virgil's left-handed apparently. He got his right arm ripped off. I think he is left-handed. Dante, sorry. Blah. Nero. FFL, man. Yeah, Nero. Nero definitely got his arm ripped off. He was the one that got his arm ripped off. So maybe that's why he's gripping the sword in the left. I could have sworn, though, he would have got his arm ripped off after this. So maybe he's just a lefty and he still has his right arm. I can't really see it. Anyway, we can go demon form right now because we have the 200 MP. We're not going to do that yet. Let's just start off slow with our basic attack. First of all, here's our stats. Nothing too crazy coming in here with 2689 strength. Right, we have some boost crit, boost strength, and we have our SCT up because we do have our accessory that's giving us haste. So here's that basic attack. Oh, if we could get to it. So he's just swinging that sword. Nothing too crazy. But here's what we'll do. We will drop our S1. So this is cool just because he's going to charge forward and he's going to be spinning. So here we go. We are spinning. Not going to be very good against that machine gun, though. Here's the S2. He does throw people up into the air. Pretty good for overcoming mages. Right, because if they're trying to cast a spell, he'll be able to throw them up. Here's the S3. I like how he finishes that with some kind of gun attack. He does get that shot off at the end. All in all, not too bad. Proud Force being able to keep up with the damage these guys are doing. Somewhat. S2 up in the air. Here's the special. Oh, we're back up to 8,000 hit points. Very nice. So he doesn't fully transform into a demon. And of course, right now their field did not interrupt us because we are in Devil Breaker mode, Demon Time mode, whatever you want to call it, that DT buff. So that makes things a lot better. They can interrupt our basic attack, but they can't interrupt our actual abilities. See, we got that one through, even though he was attacking. So just enough of that flinch proof, right? Now, of course, this guy being a super slayer, I really don't have him built yet. Arcanist. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to want to target that Arcanist. And why not just start with our special? Throws him up in the air, beats the crap out of him. Takes him back down. Uh-oh. We got stunned. Didn't see that one coming. Now with our amazing stun resistance, we might just have a chance. Hold on. It's a good thing we're flinch proof. Oh, we're blind now too. That's never going to be good for Dante. We do have tons of our kit charge though, so let's see how much damage we can. Just about enough to at least deal with the medic, the anarchist. We just need to kill that mage. there's that S3 with the shot at the end. Bam. We are now out of MP, so Sharp Eyes, it's not really going to do it for us anymore. And I do not have Goddess Kiss unlocked yet, so our basic attacks are not going to be able to get us our MP back. I have the idea, though, that he's going to be pretty decent at getting his MP back. I would just guess. I think his damage cap's going to be alright. He's going to have a pretty good hit count in order to proc that as well. So we'll have to see. Oh, of course, this thing has 50% fire resistance. Alright, that's something that this guy's going to have to overcome fair and square, fire resistance. So maybe bring somebody else in the party that can, you know, work that down a little bit, throw a weaken, throw a ice circle or whatever it's called, where it does ice damage but reduces fire resistance. We do have those. Obviously, if they would have given this character some form of fire emperor, it might just be too much. Somebody that can manipulate slayers to this point and have like a fire break already built in, they might have just thought it was too much. So also being able to be flinch proof every time you're on that demon time, which is every time you drop that special, which I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we've had no problem proccing our special. We have not had to use the Great War of Ruin, just saving it for that last wave. You might want to play it safe here and just finish this dude off with basic attacks, because I do believe the very last wave on this map is just, it's pretty difficult, especially with the boss at the end. Oh no. Don't run out of my reach. Great sprite though, he looks killer. I think they did a great job. He just looks awesome. Compared to Virgil, Virgil looks great too. I don't know, I like his sword, I like what they've done with him. So here we go. We have the boss over here. We have a sorcerer. We're going to want to get rid of the sorcerer. So we're just going to S1 our ass over there. Yes, we're going to drop our special because, well, we need that demon time buff, baby. We need to not be getting interrupted. On top of that, doesn't he get some kind of magic? Yeah, he's getting some kind of 30% damage reduction, which we're really going to need here. Got everybody bunched up. We'll just go through our S2, keep juggling people. Our big S3, very nice. And let's throw our special again, why not? Shabam. So our hit points have went up, which we're going to need. Oh, we have a spell coming down. That was cool. It looks like we just used our abilities through that fireball coming down. It also helps that we have a pretty decent fire resistance, being a fire-based character. Ooh. We might actually have to use our arc here. Uh-oh. We couldn't quite make it. Even with Proud Force. So I ran an open invitation or whatever it's called. I ran the very bottom level on God mode. It is not as difficult as this one. Obviously this is a harder level. Specifically because of the boss at the end here. But it's okay. We got to summon. We got to summon to keep us trucking. I don't know. I don't know if our crit game is going to be on par enough to get us through this. No. So, here's Dante. Here's Nero. here's Nero out of the box. We couldn't quite scrape by, which means that I have to actually go in there and spend the 50 SC that I have with him. I think for this character, for something like this, if you're going in there underpowered, which you're not going to be because you're going to build this character and put him into a party, right? But if I'm going under there, especially underpowered, for this hero and how his skill tree is, I'm going to want to take Slayers. I'm going to want to take some sort of Machine Slayer, which is going to unlock a ton of extra damage for this character because he has the special boost. He has all of that stuff. So instead of getting 50% more damage, which is a lot for the SC that you're paying, he's going to be getting like 100% more damage. Unfortunately, I don't have Machine Slayer on him, and we didn't take any Slayer abilities. This is just him out of the box. He has 50 SC. This is how he did. So we're definitely not applying him right, and I think there's a lot of potential to this character. I really like the whole random damage effect that he has going, right? And we're gonna have to see how he runs with his actual arc, right? I brought an arc with him to show off his special because I didn't know how long he was going to take to charge up his special. We did pretty good, which you're going to do when you're fighting 3 or 4 things at a time, right? But I wanted to make sure to use his special and get on that demon time, so we did that. I think I probably would have just been better off probably bringing his actual arc, getting that 20% more damage buff right out of the gate. Yeah, so pretty cool hero though. I'm going to definitely work on him. He's going to be worked on because, well, fire is the attribute that I am kind of lacking in this account. So other than the new Nero, let's see, I have, what is his name from Full Metal Alchemist? General Mustard. Yes, so that's going to be the majority of my fire team. Best of luck to everybody that wants this awesome Fire Slayer. I think that's what I'm going to call him. So let me know what you thought. Let me know if I missed anything. I'm sure I did. And best of luck to everybody. Have an awesome day. Make sure to throw those tickets first. You might just luck out. And if you pull the arc on this one, I think you're going to be pretty damn happy just because of what it does, what it brings to the table, and some of the cool stuff that we have off of it to learn. So, yeah, best of luck again. We're going to need it. I'm sure everybody is strapped AF right now after Big Daddy Virgil. So, yeah, I'll see you all on the flip side.